So in this section we have to discuss the B tree deletion. So basically the B tree deletion is categorized the two main category, that is if you delete in the leaf node, okay, another if deletion is performed in the internal node, okay. Again this main category is divided again some subcategory. So first to discuss one by one. First to discuss what is if you delete into the leaf node, then what happens, okay. So for deleting a leaf node, I am first discussing the case one. Suppose there is a B tree is there. Suppose this is a B tree is present and given order equal to 5. What is the order? Order means m equal to 5 or not. That means it m way source tree or the 5 way source tree. So for the 5 way source tree, as you know, what is the maximum children? Maximum number of children is what? That is m or 5. Okay, if maximum number of children for each node is 5, then what is the maximum key or data for each node? That is m minus 1. As you know, this is 4. Okay, so maximum number of key or data value is m minus 1 equal to 4. Then how to calculate the minimum number of children? Minimum number of children equal to m by 2 ceiling, that you given 5 by 2 ceiling, 2.5 ceiling, that is 3. Okay, this is your minimum number of children. If minimum number of children is 3, so the minimum number of key or data value is what? That is m by 2 minus 1. Okay, that is 3 minus 1, that is 2. Okay, so in this way you have to calculate what is the maximum key or data value possible for each node and what is the minimum key or data value possible for each node. And again, one thing you have to remember that if you perform any insertion operation, this maximum key value is important. Why? Because whenever perform the insertion operation, important is overflow checking. So whenever the maximum number of node is reached, 4 number of node is reached, then it is overflow. That means you have to splitting the node. So it is maximum number of key value checking is needed for the insertion. But whenever the deletion is performed, the important thing is what? The underflow condition is checking. So when the underflow is occur, if the minimum key value is less than equal to 2, that means it is a underflow condition. That means minimum key value is 2. If it is less than 2, then it is not possible in the B tree. So if a maximum key value is important for your insertion and the minimum key value is important for your deletion. So in this example, suppose this B tree, I am writing the case 1. What is the case 1? The case 1 is if that leaf node is contains more than minimum number of keys, then in this case what happen? Simply delete it. Simply delete it. Okay, in this case we have to simply delete it. So in this example, suppose I am delete 64. Okay, this is your case 1. Suppose delete 64. So check 64 first root. So in this root what happened? 64 is greater than 60, that means is present on the right link. So the right link contains that node. Next we have to find the 64. So this node, for this node we have to check that if the leaf node contains more than minimum number of keys. So minimum number of keys 2, but it contains 3. That means if you delete a node, if you delete the 64, the number of nodes present is 2. That is minimum number of key or minimum number of data value is 2. So after deleting, the minimum key is equal to 2. That means it's not violating the BT property. The minimum key is 2 and here also number of nodes, number of key value in this node is 2. That means it's not violating the BT property. So for if the leaf node contains more than minimum number of key, then simply delete it. So in this case, delete 64 means we have to check after deleting the minimum number of keys 2. That means we have to simply delete it. Okay, this is your case 1. Then case 2. For case 2, suppose delete 23. Suppose I am deleting 23. Source 23. 23 is right side of the link. This node contains 23. Then check if the leaf node contain more than minimum number of key. Okay, after deleting you have to see the minimum number of key is 2, but after deleting it contain one node. That means it violating the rule of B tree. That means we cannot delete simple. It is not a case 1. It not gone in the case 1. So we have to go to the case 2. If it contain minimum number of nodes. Okay, so what happen? So in the case 2, if the leaf node contains minimum number of keys, then what happen? We have to proceed anyone, either borrow from the immediate left node or sibling. Sibling means the same parent. Okay, same parent node, brother or sister, sibling. Borrow from immediate right node or right sibling, then merge with left sibling or right sibling with parent node. That is, see, if you here in this condition, if you delete 23, so if you delete 23, that means after deleting the 23, okay, this node contain one node, but the minimum number of node is 2. That means it's violate the property. Leaf node contain minimum number of keys. Okay, after deleting it underflow. So what happen? We have to take any one. See, borrow from the immediate left node. Then you have to check there is a no right sibling is there, same parent node. Okay, there is a no right sibling is there, but there is a left node or left sibling is there. Then can you borrow it? Okay, this node having 3 node. This node contain 3 key value. Then if you borrow one, then there is a no problem. There is a no problem because minimum number of key equal to 2. So that we have to borrow 16. Okay, the immediate from the immediate left node, what is the highest value is there, we have to borrow it. So what is the value you have to borrow? The immediate left, for the immediate left node we have to borrow 16, so that after 23 it written 16 and 27 or not sorted order. But see, it is violating the BST property. After 20 right side it's 16 present. Okay, the BST said that right side the node are greater than the parent, so it violating the BST property. So that whenever borrowing is follow, borrowing the borrowing node is follow with respect to the parent. That means this node go to the parent, 16 go to this parent, and parent node go to this next node. Okay, so whatever the borrow node is there, it go to the parent and parent node go to the next node. That means 16 go to the here and 20 go to here. Okay, so what is the node after deletion of the 23? The node is like this, 10, 16 is here, 16. Okay, then your 4, 5, 6, then 14, 15. Okay, the next here what? 20 will come here, 20, 27. Okay, and see this property is maintain or not. 2 node minimum 2 node is present. Okay, here 3 node is present, minimum 2 node is present. Okay, so this is your borrowing from immediate left node. Then see another example. Suppose here I am deleting 72. So here is 72, you have to search 72, right up this 70, this node 72 you have to search it. Then after 72 again see it violated the rule. That means to case 2 you have to follow anyone, borrow either immediate left or immediate right or next. So see, if left node is not giving any borrow, okay, we cannot borrow any single node from the left node because left node already having minimum number of nodes. Okay, 2 nodes. Next, can it from the right node, what is the minimum number of nodes are there? 3 node are there. So it possible to borrow one node, okay, or not, because the minimum number of node is 2. That means you have to borrow from the immediate right. Okay, you have to borrow from the immediate right. So after borrowing that, what is the value is there? 73, 77 if you write in the sorted order. But see, after borrowing that, if you see 73 and 77, your 75 is there and left side 77 is present. So that means it not satisfy the BST property. So it cannot be a B tree because it not satisfy the BST property. So that always borrowing is performed with respect to the parents. That means what happen? The 77 is goes to what? The parent. Okay, here, and the parent will be go to the at this node. Okay, always borrowing is performed with respect to the parent. Then what happens? 77 go to the parent and this parent node is go to the here. So after deletion of this, the node is 60, 70 and here what? 77 go to the parent, 77. So see, so here after 72 is deleted and the parent node come to here. That means first we write 73 according to the sorted order, then 75. Okay, then this node go to the parent here, and then right side is 78 and 79, 78 and 79. Okay, so each node maintain the property or not, minimum 2 key or 2 key value are there. So check that if after delete the leaf node contains minimum number of key, or after delete we have to contain, if it is underflow then you have to check either it borrow from the left side or right side, which having more number of nodes. Okay, which having more number of nodes and not violating the property, then you have to borrow either left side and either right side with respect to the parent, because we have to maintain a binary source tree. Okay, let's see, this is a binary B tree, and suppose I am delete what, 65. Okay, so each node contain 2 key value. Okay, each node contain 2 key value, 2 data value. If you deleting this node, then again it is underflow. Okay, then what happen? This is the case 2. If the node leaf node contain minimum number of key, then it borrow either immediate left or borrow at immediate right, otherwise merge left sibling or right sibling. So first we have to check in these 2 cases, can you borrow from the left sibling? No, because what? Left sibling, left node or left sibling, immediate left sibling having only 2 number of node, and the condition is each node contain minimum 2 number of nodes. Similarly, it check, can you borrow from the right sibling? No, because it also contain 2 number of keys value. You cannot borrow from the right sibling also. So in this case what happen? We have to apply the third case, means merge with the left sibling and right sibling with the parent node. See, okay, see, if we merge it, so what happen? Suppose I merge it in the left sibling, then 51, 52 and 68, 50, 60, 65 is deleted. Then after merging with, see, here it is a left side node and here is a right side node. Then this is a problem for this node. So that whenever we perform a merging operation, we have also merged with the parent nodes. Okay, that means the merging node what? That is 51, 52 here, then 68. So this is merged with the left sibling. So this is the, okay, 51, 52, 68, and what is the parent? Parent value is 60. So 60, if you write in the sorted order, then first 60 and then 68. Okay, so merge with the parent, merge with the left sibling, merge with the left sibling with the parent. So this is the merge node. Then what is the root? 70, 77. Then we have to only arrange, these are some less number of node, left side of the 70, then that 73, 75, then here 78 and 79. Okay, after deletion you have to find this tree. Okay, someone say I am merging with the right sibling. Okay, then what happen? Anyone correct, either you left sibling or right sibling. Similarly, if you merge with the right sibling, then what is the result? What happen? Then the tree is 68, 73, 77, and what is the parent node? 68, then parent is 7, the right sibling is 73, next is 75. Okay, if you merge with the right sibling, then what is the parent? 60, 77, 70 is merging, so parent is 60, another is 77. Okay, then this is the left side, 51, 52, this is the middle of the, then in the right side what? 78, 79. Okay, so anyone is correct, either you merge with the left sibling or merge with the right sibling with the parent. Okay, remember, with the parent. So there is a 3 cases. If it not contain, after deletion, if it not contain the minimum number of nodes, Okay, or if it contain minimum number of nodes before deletion, then what happen? Either you borrow the left sibling if it contains sufficient number of nodes, or if you borrow from the right sibling if it is a sufficient number of nodes. Otherwise you have to merge with the left sibling with the parent, or merge with the right sibling with the parent. So that there is a case 2 for your deletion if you delete from a leaf node. Okay, next session we have to discuss if you delete from a internal nodes.